Begin. Here is the dramatic reading. The excerpt from chapter 6, Fortitude for Life. You must learn to leave lasting impression on every person that you meet, or else you will evaporate just like water does in the air, he said, adding more to my confusion. No need to take pressure. In short, Adrija, you are one of our team members who will be flying tomorrow to Preslin Island in Seychelles. Rajveer made it clear, breaking the suspense. It's a 3-day shoot for sea lit beachwear. I stood there as if I was awestruck and didn't know how to